another of the toy breeds, a Chihuahua of the short-haired variety. His name is Ricardo. And little Ricardo does not fully understand that he is a dog. He has a liking for the finer things in life. From his choice of shampoo, the aforementioned being 10 Voss shampoo, oh my, to his dining habits. He prefers foie gras for breakfast, duck l'orange for lunch, and keep his trim figure, a quinoa salad for dinner. Allergic to economy class air travel, he prefers private jets, but in a pinch he will put up with commercial first class for short trips. His hobbies include glacier climbing, hot yoga, and going on safari. What a precious little man. Okay, so here we are. So I started with the short-haired Chihuahua they have in Cass, and I stripped it back, remodeled it, and started to paint. So pretty much what I do every single time. This one was a lot of back and forth again. I was trying to give him a different look, so I went with that beautiful deep chocolate colour, the little bit of fawn and white for his colouring, and focusing on his eyes, because as I said, I think that's what really gives them personality and makes them more realistic over the cartoon version. So I am shading his coat, and I'm using transparencies, different brushes, going through, rechecking it. And the way that I get such fine lines is I will go over a line with the original colour so that it's finer than the actual pixels of the brush that the Sims has. So that's how I get my fine lines. And then with shading, I just go in, out, different transparencies, and I'll redo it quite a few times trying to get the right colour. And with him, I wanted him to have a beautiful, thick, rich coat, but short of course, and not wanting it to look too coarse or wiry, but rather, you know, luxurious because of his choice of hair care products. So he is starting to come together, but the eyes were giving me problems. I had them too small, then they were too big. So lots of remodeling and changing him. But I didn't want to give him black around his eyes. I wanted that pink, fawny colour, so that's what I went with. But I think he's a very handsome little dog. And here I am shading through on the legs and body without giving him too much shine in the game, but he looks really, really sweet in the game, which you saw at the beginning of the video. And I came through on his legs with another colour just to give some definition. And then on his chest hair, you'll see me use different transparencies with quite a darker one, then going back in over it with white, which gives the impression of a deeper coat rather than the flat white. And his ears were a little troublesome because I wanted them to look like they had hair inside, so that was lots of back in, back out, back in, back out. But I got there. And his tail. I seem to always have problems with tails. It's not my luck. Just not my day with tails. But you can see on his belly it's starting to take shape with the fur, but I'll change it again. I keep changing his shape because at first he looked too thin, then he looked too chunky. But I think that he ended up looking just right. There, that's what I was talking about, how I give the impression of shorter hair but being nice and thick. You can see me doing it now. Okay, so this is what I started with, the little Chihuahua, and this is how he ended up. And I think he is a precious little guy. I think he's very, very sweet. And I made him vocal, playful, and friendly. So he's another talker. But I think he looks good. I think he's perfect for the Get Famous expansion, which I am so excited about. I hope everybody else is. I can't wait for it. I just want to walk my dogs around the town. Okay, I will hop out here, and if you would like me to make something, or you have a suggestion, or just leave a comment, hit the like button, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I will be back very soon with another pet. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.